wish, the way they wrote articles these days didn't suck so much ass. It's always garbage like that. I dislike it on a personal level.
I dislike it extremely. I don't hate it, but I dislike it to the point where if you don't stop, I may hit you.
With Chris Rafter.
Smells like Bigfoot's dick. Why don't you go back to fucking France or wherever the hell you're from? Pull it out. Let's see it. What are we even fucking doing here?
Austin Rafter.
I can't believe what's happening to me. You ain't going nowhere. I got you for 3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
And Bryce Silver.
Gonorrhea syphilitis. I got it from this one tramp that I was with.
Come on, you idiot. What do you mean? Anyway, brother, here's Wonderwall.
That was terrible.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Wake
If you're in a competition by yourself, do you come in first or last?
First or last.
Who are you competing against?
Yeah, it's not a competition at that point.
This sounds like you're kind of, I don't know.
Sounds like
I just come.
Sounds like it's questions for morons.
Sounds like you need to hit the bong again.
It sounds like we're not high enough for this, man.
Speaking of questions for morons, you listen to Hanging from the Rafters podcast. I'm here with Bryce and Tim, Austin, Ryan, and me.
I don't even know why I'm on
And
here.
a dog.
Oh, and the dog's here, as usual.
Ryan's like, I shouldn't have smoked that shit. Now I'm on a podcast. I love that meme, by the way. It's like that chubby black dude. It's like, I shouldn't have smoked that shit. Now I'm fucking in Silent Hill. Like sitting in one of the rooms. Shit, man. I shouldn't have smoked that shit. Now I'm the starting quarterback for the Tennessee Titans. Fuck.
Do you see that video?
I've never thrown a football.
Yeah.
I think it was on Reddit the other day. It's this black dude in his car. He's like, why are white people's edibles so strong? What are y'all running from?
A lot of stuff.
Guilt. White guilt.
Trying to escape into a pocket dimension from racism.
I'm trying to get high and forget slavery happened. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That way, me denying it isn't so awful.
No, that's horse shit. That never happened.
Yeah, that goes over well, doesn't it?
No, they love it.
Say it at work.
Say it, yeah.
What? That racism wasn't real?
That slavery never happened.
Slavery
Never
didn't
happened.
Make sure you tell your boss.
Kanye did it, and he still has a job.
And if they question you, you say it's a Jewish conspiracy. Yeah. Oh, shit. All right, this is a different kind of guy.
Oh, shit.
Oh, so you're going full Nazi. I see.
So you voted for Trump twice.
Let's
On
get rid
the
of
same ballot.
Let's get rid of those damn
You
gays
wrote
and
it in
gypsies,
and
too.
circled it. Hell yeah. Let's get rid of the gays, the
Forgot to sign
gypsies.
it.
All right, hit us with another one.
Okay, let's see another one of these. Hopefully there's a good one somewhere here.
I think I'm ready.
All right, Ryan's ready for a high question.
All right,
Load one up for him.
If you try to fail but end up succeeding, which did you actually do? Oh, I know that answer.
You succeeded, asshole.
Mission failed successfully.
Well done.
That's a common one. That's like some dude jumping off of the roof to elbow drop like a dude in a backyard wrestling brawl and then separating his shoulder and breaking his friend's ribs. Mission failed successfully.
Shit, how's he going to make it
You
to his medical
succeeded in
classes?
making it look real as fuck.
Yeah, but now you are injured. Guess what? That labor job ain't going to be having you back on Monday.
Injured.
And that was our band name. We were just called Injured. It's a pretty solid band name, if you ask me.
You know
Mission
what? It's
failed
great.
successfully. This one's lame because dumb atheists asked this: who created God? Then moving on.
Didn't God? What if God's...
Oh,
Mo.
shit, here we go.
Mo. No, we're not going there.
Created God.
Here we go.
Yeah, we're not going
Let's
there.
get philosophical.
Wouldn't, by the definition, God have created God?
Did Lemmy create God?
Lemmy created God. Lemmy is God.
Funny
Trick question.
question.
Yeah. Oh, funny. Here we
Trick
go.
question. Lemmy is
Tim,
God.
Lemmy is God. Tim found the funny ones. I couldn't read, so he had to point it out to me.
Thanks, Tim.
God, these are just
Tim knows
so
Are they
bad.
just as bad?
Tim's all about production.
Man, Weed Maps. Shout out to Weed Maps.
Shout
You
out
guys
to-
are just awesome at creating
This episode is
content
brought
for
to you
us
by
to
Weed
rip off
Maps
of.
because I used to use it to get weed.
To find the fucking
All
cheap
right.
deals.
Here's a high one for you. In the word scent, as in like the smell of something, is the S or the C silent?
The C.
God damn it.
well, you know,
Oh shit!
cents.
Cent.
Yeah, how many
Cent.
cents do you have in your pocket?
What
I
if
mean,
my head
change.
exploded right now?
What if it just fucking popped?
I think I need to quit.
I might not have 2 cents.
I got a fistful of change, but absolutely no sense. If the money is root of all evil, why do they? I should have read that one first. Why do they ask for it at church? This is just a George Carlin joke.
They just ripped off a George Carlin special for their listicle.
They're like, I'm running out of shit here.
Fuck you! You get on the plane. I'll get in the plane. Is that one of them?
These people.
The
went-
next list is funny shit to say when you're high. It's just all Mitch Hedberg jokes.
I found under D for donut.
I feel like these guys, when they wanted to write this article or these jokes, they literally went on Google and said funny things to question.
Yeah.
You know, like funny questions.
You're gonna find all the exact same questions on another site that they just pulled it off.
just out of order or like worded a little bit differently. It's like this. Oh, this is the plagiarism they were trying to tell us about in high school and college.
damn it.
Oh,
So-
they got me.
The question is, can we sue Weed Maps for making our podcast terrible tonight?
Well, I don't care if we can or can't. I'm getting a lawyer just in case. We're gonna try this shit.
I'm suing someone. That's all I know.
Sir, you just blew $5,000 on a lawyer to try a case that is literally you can't try.
Well, I'm not very intelligent.
I'm not that smart, and this man
I'm
wanted my
just-
money.
I'm just here for the ride, man.
I'm not well read. I have a bit of a weight problem.
Who taught the first teacher? All right, I'll go with that. That's kind of like who created God, but
That's a chicken and the egg
That's a
situation.
chicken. Yeah.
Self-taught.
That's a chicken that loves eggs.
They were
situation.
making it up as they went along.
Just
I-
bullshitting.
well, I mean, someone had to have picked up the fire when the first lightning strike, happened in front of that erect homo, the Homo erectus, whatever they called
The guy with the
cave
hard
people.
dick, he's walking around.
the dude with the hard dick
That's what
discovered
started the fire.
and all of them were like, "Oh, what the? Oh."
That's what
And he's all like,
started the fire.
Yeah.
Started, he's
Well,
whacking off.
and he found out you could light other things on fire with it, and he's like, "Oh, this is the shit." And then they kind of just started rolling off of that. I feel like I don't know.
There we
That
go.
seems like a
You got it.
logical answer. Yeah, you got it.
That's how it went.
Nailed it. Then there was Socrates.
I always like to.
So crazy.
I like how none of that was the answer to the question.
I like
Yeah,
to
not really. No, was it?
The people
I like to
that
think
make
that
these
the
jokes
cave-
don't get high.
I like to
Probably
think,
not.
Yeah.
You're probably not. You're right.
Yeah.
They're probably sitting there sober as
Yeah,
shit.
wait a minute. Weed Maps, are you guys hiring people that don't get high?
Yeah.
What are you
Just
Hold it
doing?
like this.
There's a whole room of people here that'll
When
work
you're
for
talking about it,
you.
hold it like this.
It's like straight edge fucking program engineers and shit. I like to think that the fucking caveman who was making cave paintings got beat up for being a nerd.
He's a fucking artsy guy. Look
hell
at
you
this
do-
fucking fag.
draw the real hunters fucking go and hunt more beasts again, asshole.
Yeah. I killed a saber-toothed tiger today. What did you do? Paint on a wall?
They come in there like they see it. It's like the next week. Oh, doing it again, huh, buddy? Like they end up pushing him like a fucking elementary school TV show brawl.
And they only speak one word of English. It's just push them, douchebag.
Douchebag. That's the only word they learned at that point.
They eventually
Gay.
they eventually drag him out for a hunt. He somehow takes a spear to the
It's
face.
fine. It's still on.
That was the first word right there. Gay.
Gay.
This is literally the
just so
first
it's
use
like-
of that word. That's awesome.
Gay. Gay.
Yeah. Everything else was grunting at that point.
Yeah. They knew exactly what that meant.
All
Day
right.
one.
This is
Then
really.
the first two-syllable word is pussy.
And then they broke out into for the longest
Pussy,
time.
not gay.
Homo.
And they got. Yeah. Okay, y'all.
Okay, so this one's just kind of cute. This isn't even really funny. It's can
That's
dogs
cute.
get a song stuck in their head?
What about it, Mo?
Huh?
Why don't you
Huh?
tell us? Tell us your secrets.
I know they just found out.
So
bees
I know
can
you
tell the
guys
difference.
can't hear it, but he's singing Toto by Africa right now.
He loves that song. It's their only hit. But he plays it all the time.
Yeah, it's honestly it's infuriating, but he deserves freedom of choice too.
It's 3 a.m. You're yelling, "Could you stop blessing the rains down in Africa? You're a fucking dog." And then he doesn't understand you because he's a fucking dog.
Just keeps cranking the fucking speakers all.
It's
all
too,
night.
you would think he has great hearing. He doesn't need them that loud.
He slumps it.
All right, this is one for more cultured people, I would say. Why
Oh.
don't ribbed
Check
condoms?
these out, guys.
Why don't ribbed condoms taste like ribs? This is a good question.
What?
Because she's a whore and who cares?
Talk
Because
about
it's
it.
fucking rubber, asshole. God damn it.
They literally have flavored condoms though.
That's
Let's
true.
put
Why
barbecue
would the-
sauce on it.
Who wants
Why
to
do you
eat
need a rib condom? Because you have a little dick?
Yeah, what-
That must be it.
Yeah, for her pleasure.
Yeah. So she can
It
get
says it on the
something out
fucking
of it.
package.
Definitely not for mine. I feel like I'm riding on a speed bump every time.
I would think
Shit.
It sounded fancy. I wanted to try something new.
I would think it'd be, if I were a woman, it'd be really off-putting to be sucking a dick and have the taste of ribs. in my
Barbecue
mouth.
sauce.
Ribs. They have ribs for lunch, so I'm doing this.
A smoky barbecue taste.
Ah. Well, it's that
I
and
might be
cigarettes.
in.
All right, I'm gonna make that happen now. I'll get back to you.
And then he ate a lot of pineapple, so it kind of tastes like pineapple too, huh?
Oh shit, barbecue ribs with damn.
Tim just ran down fucking business ideas.
Sounds
over there.
fine.
Yeah, well, fuck the podcast. Let's get on this
This is
condom
gonna be
making
big.
business.
Let's get in the condom game. You know what I mean?
Hanging from the Rafters podcast, brought to you by
Every one
Tim's
of-
Giant Ribbed Condoms.
Every one of our condoms,
Delicious.
we slather in barbecue sauce. and Put a nice
Get a
smoke.
bigger rib.
You're going to have a yeast infection.
Among other things.
But it'll be a cool story to tell.
Honestly, it'll be the least of your problems.
You're fucking a guy that uses a barbecue sauce covered condom. I mean,
He loves barbecue sauce.
So it wasn't Drake. Was it
It
Drake
tastes
who did
good.
the hot sauce and the fucking on the
Allegedly.
condom?
Allegedly.
oh, that's smart.
No,
That's
I like
a really good idea.
I'll save you a
Hot
trip to
sauce
the
anywhere
Ocean
around
Point.
your dick, just solid.
No, it was.
Next step is icy hot, I think.
Oh god, that was like a thing to do for football players in high school.
You put on your balls.
Got to put this on my dick and my balls.
Well, I'm
See
glad
how
I
that
wasn't
feels.
cool.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You're like, oh, it's a bad idea.
Oh,
I probably should have figured that out.
I quickly regret this.
I just remember before I realized how much like it stank, that or Tiger Bomb.
Yeah.
Wearing to school, like middle school, because my fucking shoulder hurt or something. Just and was like, "What's that weird smell?" Fuck.
My
that's-
grandpa is in the back of the classroom.
That's why BioFreeze is like one of the best fucking inventions ever. They figured out how to make Tiger Balm without it smelling like shit.
I've
This
never heard
episode
of
is
this
brought to you by BioFreeze.
Oh, absolutely.
God bless him.
Yeah, no fucking joke. Those
Tiger
guys are the
Bomb
shit.
without the smell.
Yeah.
You happy?
We finally made it.
Ben Gay like you are.
He's been.
I think
gay.
even Ben Gay
He's
smells
been gay
a
the
little
whole
bad.
time. It smells exactly like Tiger Bomb.
Yeah.
Smells like Tim.
Well,
It smells just like Tim.
Tim often wears Tiger Bomb.
Well, he's an athlete.
I exert not
You got that?
excrete
Why
excellence.
don't you walk out of the room?
I
We'll start the whole
excrete
podcast.
Wait a
excellence.
second. You're gonna put it down.
We'll
Wait a
start from the
second there,
beginning.
and-
He gets
You
the
know
word.
what
He's
I
like, he finally gets the word. Chris is like, cut. We're cutting here.
I'm sorry, everyone. Tim's
I
learning to
think Tim
read.
needs some weed.
Tim needs some weed.
Needs a lighter or something.
Tim's had enough weed.
I instinctively
Well, I
pocketed it.
stole it.
There you go.
Have you
Those are
looked
good.
in your ass?
Have you checked?
It fell out of my
you
pocket
checked
as
your
I was
ass?
checking my pocket.
I'm sorry. I'm kicking my ass. Do you mind?
Put it directly
Don't
in
hit
your
me.
ass.
I'll hit me.
Ah, crazy. Yeah, these are sad, dude. These are. It's like, is there a synonym for synonym? Like that one just makes me kind of angry.
What, just like, what's the fucking point?
Yeah. Like, did some dude just like get bored one day? It's like I gotta pretend I'm working.
Questions to really bum you the fuck out.
The last question is just, why haven't you killed yourself already?
Why
What are
have
you
I
even
not?
fucking doing?
That person's just like, hey, do you implement that new feature? No, but I wrote a list of questions for you to think of when you're high.
This is just something someone did on a Friday afternoon trying
So
to
you're
pass the
welcome.
time. You got your story is due on Friday. It's like, it's the fucking weekend coming up. I'm going to the beach.
The
Fuck
tree
this.
falls
41
in the forest
questions.
doesn't make a sound.
Yeah, well, I'm
These
surprised
are the
that's not in
questions that
there.
we have to ask ourselves as
Surprised that's
men.
not in there. Yeah, this definitely sounds like fad high questions,
Yeah.
like you see on television from like Mothers Against drunk driving kind of shit.
Those
These
bitches.
are questions written by somebody that thinks you see pink elephants when you smoke weed.
Exactly.
You want to see
Exactly.
helicopters?
You don't see pink elephants?
You don't see them
Oh,
yet?
shit.
You don't see them in the room now.
Is something wrong with me or?
Now you don't see them?
Are you guys seeing a spider with Christina Aguilera's head?
Guys, we got to take a break. There's hefflumps and woozles in here.
I like that's how that's all they have her do in that episode. Is just randomly pop by, and go meh. Just for no reason.
Well, no. The best is they paid George Clooney to bark like a dog. Nothing else.
Can't
Probably
believe
the best
that.
thing he's ever done.
Yeah. I think it's his best work.
You got a daytime Emmy for that one.
He played a gay dog.
I'd pay him to keep doing that.
Keep on the payroll, you know? I want to hear it.
They shouldn't have revoked that one.
Oh, brother, where art thou can lick my balls. It should be, oh, brother, where art dog?
The fact that they didn't get an Emmy for that episode is bullshit.
Like it is George Clooney.
Exactly.
George goddamn Clooney.
He barked like a dog.
That gets you an Emmy. I'm
He
sorry.
can do
You
no
get
wrong.
George Clooney, you get an Emmy.
That's an automatic
George
Emmy.
fucking Clooney.
You
I'm
know,
sorry, I'm very.
He did ER.
Have you seen that?
Have you not watched soap operas?
It's about
Jeez.
doctors and shit.
You wouldn't know.
And their issues.
You're all just watching your Grey's Anatomies.
Yeah,
God damn it.
because you're
That's
gay.
the show's still on. Isn't the Grey character like dead?
No.
She's 65 years old now.
They fool you like she's going to because they do a whole COVID episode or portion of a season. And that's really fun because everybody has their faces covered until about halfway through. They're like, this looks terrible on camera.
Never mind.
Is it a new? It was Ellen Pompeo, or the fuck her name is. The girl from Old
Pompeo.
School used to be Grey.
I don't know.
When my mom
Yeah, no,
watched
it's
her when I was a
still- it's
kid.
still her.
Is she
I-
still on it?
yeah.
No.
I just know it was super confusing when there were no doctors in 50 Shades of Grey.
Yeah.
And then they just went back to writing about doctors again after that
And
movie.
they're like, season 17, here you go. And you're like, wait a second, what were these 3 book versions
They
of
made those
this?
fun movies, but they're really strange. And
You've obviously heard the Gilbert Gottfried reading that, right? The video of that?
no, what the fuck?
no.
R.I.P.
No, holy
Like,
shit.
first let me caress your bosom.
Oh my god, I want a woman to ask me to fucking read her 50 Shades of Grey and just I'm going to tell her to put on a blindfold and just hit play on that shit. I don't give a fuck that I won't get laid either. I don't.
It would just be worth it for the experience, wouldn't it?
You ever seen
Funny
that-
to me.
You ever seen that movie series that was called Nymphomaniac? I think it was like a 2-part movie. It's
I've seen
fucking
it.
I
weird.
know
So, like,
of it.
The whole story is this girl, this
Tim
guy
has it on
finds this
DVD.
girl all beaten and raped in the fucking alley, takes her to his house, and she tells him
That's
this
the
fucked
only
up
part I
story of her
watched.
life.
Over and over again.
So he-
repeat.
Well, he tells her this whole she tells him this whole story of her getting like raped a bunch and how it really fucked her up. And then in the end of the movie, he tries to rape her and she stabs him.
my
like,
God.
Like you just heard this whole rape story and you're like, well, fuck it in. Might as well try, huh?
Yeah, well, if it worked for one. This guy just goes in at the end. It's like the what is it, 13 Reasons Why? It was like, you're going to be my 13th reason.
That's great.
Oh, my gosh.
I heard that one fucking was really fucked up because he was pretty much being like, yeah, you should go kill yourself because everyone will think you're awesome.
Dude, it is fucked up. It's sad as shit. It's almost as fucked up as that Modern Family show or whatever the hell. It's not Modern Family.
Modern
but-
Family.
Yeah, well, you know, with Ted
Same
Bundy
thing.
on it.
Same
Two gay
thing.
guys with an Asian daughter? That's fucked.
No, what was that one with the family? This Is Us. That's the one.
Oh, okay.
I think I've ranted about that before, but they're just awful people that never get any better.
I mean, so are the family on Married with Children, and I love that.
Yeah, but they're not nearly as dysfunctional. I think that's what
That's
makes
because
it
you're
funny.
a racist.
Do you love 50 Shades of Grey?
He loved it, dude. Well,
Oh,
for
I-
masturbating purposes.
I've never seen
I
that
took a
movie,
cucumber to
be
the
honest.
theater and everything, man.
He brought his own cucumber.
Did you bring a rib condom?
With the
For the
barbecue,
cucumber,
Shit, a
of
callback.
course.
barbecue flavored one.
He brought a barbecue.
Slathered some
flavored-
barbecue sauce on it because we hadn't invented that shit
I
yet.
need that cucumber.
Is your lady?
Sounds like barbecue in this fucking movie theater. What's going on?
It was definitely gross, like hearing all the stories of people that worked at movie theaters when that like movie was out. Like, I found so many cucumbers. What?
For what? For never mind. I'm not picking that up. I'm not even. I can't go near this. First of all, it stinks.
Also, why didn't he go see that movie in theaters?
Yeah, right.
What the fuck?
Somebody might not have needed a cucumber.
Yeah, for real, dude. There's plenty of people around you.
If you're
that
gonna jerk
much,
off,
they
then I'm gonna
used-
jerk off too.
How'd they smuggle that cucumber in the movie theater?
Oh, backpack.
Women wear purses.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They don't like looking in those. They'll look in like your shopping bags.
You
for
just
work.
put it
Backpack,
right under the
yeah.
tampons, and
I don't like looking at it. Don't hand me that.
Yeah, they go up and you're like the person working there. They hand you a bag.
It's
You're like,
evil.
what?
It's
my
evil.
my ex that I was with for a few years, like we used to get like all our
Just hold
weed
her
and shit
purse.
into concerts just by putting everything in her tampon box.
In her vagina.
Solid move.
Nobody ever looks in there.
In a prison wallet.
In a bra.
No, just put it in her tampon
Put it
box.
right in her prison wallet, and
'Cause
it's all good.
It makes almost everybody feel uncomfortable.
Yeah,
Like,
nobody wants to open a box of
Except
tampons.
for
You
those
brought her to a
fucking.
concert on Shark Week?
Sometimes those
people
EDM
do.
festivals.
Shark
It
Week.
doesn't have to be. They're not going to ask her if she's on her period.
Those EDM festivals though, like EDC and shit, they'll get right in those girls' pussies.
they're
They have a
getting-
girl. They have a girl search her down, but they get in there.
Oh god.
Well,
right
to
up.
be
Like,
fair,
I'm gonna
people
be a
don't
security
overdose
guard next
nearly
year.
as often at metal concerts.
Yeah, you're not hearing about fucking ecstasy overdoses at a metal concert.
Yeah,
just
At most, you see somebody get too trashed on something they're drinking there that they bought there, and they eat shit.
Yeah, slam their head on the ground.
I've seen so many people at Shoreline on the fucking lawn just like going downhill and just boom.
That's always fun when you go to metal concerts and you got to do the hill pit.
yeah, that's
Oh,
always fun.
Jesus, yeah.
I'm
Everybody's
gonna
falling
fall.
down.
We're
I
all
was
gonna
waiting for someone
fall.
to break their ankle. Yeah.
Yeah, break their ass.
And then at one point you have to run up the hill. Fuck that.
Yeah. I was like, did I come here to work out?
No.
I remember when I went for a Crew Fest like back in like I don't know like 05 or some shit like that. They had like a bunch of like wired off sections like I don't know that people couldn't go into for whatever reason.
Like just regular delineators, right?
It was just like a stake in the ground, wire going to the next stake.
Weird.
So many people fucking tripped over that shit.
If that was the whole point.
landmines. What the fuck?
Yeah, if that was just the point, they're just like, fuck these people. We're gonna fucking hurt some people
It's like
tonight.
those anti-homeless things.
I mean, it was great. I had something to do while Buck Cherry was playing.
yeah.
Fuck yeah, no.
It's
it
like,
was
oh,
really-
Black Betty,
Old
band
man that
lamb.
worked there had a little backflash from Vietnam War, I think.
Oh no.
Fucking nail.
Viet fucking
Traps.
That was also the concert where I discovered like Vince Neil has just destroyed himself.
He's a big fat
Oh, he's
fat.
all fucked up.
Well, that and he sounds like fucking Alvin from the Chipmunks. Like,
Yeah, he
it's
can't do it anymore.
bad. Yeah.
You can't just do cocaine for 20 years
Yeah.
and not fuck up your voice.
Or you gotta do
That's
like,
why Rod Stewart got it blown
yeah,
up
you
his
gotta
ass.
blown up your asshole, keep your voice good.
Because he's
Turns
trying
out-
to fuck his voice up.
Turns out when you burn a hole between your nasal passages and your throat, it does something.
That's
Just
all
a
that
little-
crap in your throat.
Right to the brain.
Right to the trout. The dog has something to say. We
Hold
have Mo here live.
he's reporting in.
on the scene. He seems to be digging for something in the sofa, which leads me to believe that he dropped his wallet.
All in there.
But the best is like Vince Neil now, like it's gotten even worse. He's like falling off stages and forgetting the words to songs.
Oh,
that
so
he's
now
been
he's just
singing
going up
for
there.
decades.
He's like
Extra
the-
hammered
Like the Smash Mouth singer, you see he retired after that video came out.
of the bread.
Yeah, he's
What
fucking-
happened with him?
He was at like a small show and he's fucking trash and he's like yelling at people and shit, and I guess like it was fucking got viral on YouTube, and like the next day he tweeted like, I think I'm gonna stop touring.
I think we're about done here.
Yeah. The drummer came into Slice of New York one time and gave Will $100 to drive him home because at that time there was a bar next door, and like the singer, he was shithoused.
That's dope.
Now, there's no real way to know. For me, I don't remember if he looked up the guy's face on his phone or something.
He walked in. He's like, I'm in Smash
I'm
Mouth.
the Smash Mouth
But no
drummer.
one, yeah, no one really,
$100, take me home.
no one really goes with that one.
Yeah.
So it's like, oh, that's sick, dude.
It's,
like, yeah,
but
I'll
it's
drive
also,
you
yeah,
home.
it's not big enough that you're like, you're fucking lying. It's like,
You know what though?
They're from San Jose.
Next time anybody here needs a ride home, and your phone's like dead or whatever, hail a cab and say, I'm the guy from Smash Mouth. I'll give you $100 when I get home.
And then get out and don't come out. Yeah, no, this dude really gave him $100 though, which leads me to believe that.
I feel like when he drives you here, though, he's definitely going to call you on it.
It's like, hey man, you know Uber exists.
Yeah,
Probably
but I have
cheaper
this
than
$100.
$100.
I started that with if your phone's dead.
Yeah, that's probably smart.
Right.
Yeah, no, Will obviously didn't think about any of those things because I wouldn't want to do that.
Yeah. What an idiot.
Oh, you're the dude from Smash Mouth? That's sick, dude.
That's dope.
Can I get a photo? Yeah, sure, man. So will you drive me home? No.
no.
Absolutely not.
No, I'm going the other way, actually.
I
Got an
hate
early morning
Smash Mouth.
Your band sucks, dude.
Even better, like
You get really excited about it too. Let's take a picture. You're like, ah. And then like, you run over. He's like, nah, dude. I mean, that All Star song is a complete piece of shit.
Oh, shit.
even better, drive it, take him, go as slow as you legally can, and just play All Star on repeat.
Loudly singing in his ear.
Only to switch
So,
it
yeah,
to
turning around and like just yelling the words in his face,
like jumping and shit. Like the dad with the kid, the cereal in the car and shit. When a song come on, he like just fucking wrecks his shit.
And then when he gets really pissed off, he's like, can you please turn this off? Yeah, I got you. You might as well be walking on the sun.
might as well be walking on the sun. Might as well be
shit.
sucking on my balls. Am I right, dude? This song's shit.
Just turn to my kid loved this band in like 2000 whatever.
Remember this was
is
in
my
Shrek?
revenge.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's it like being the poster band for Shrek, dude?
That's
Actually
dope.
pretty awesome.
I love Shrek.
That'd be great. Just play the entire soundtrack for Shrek and just skip that song every time.
I hate the song.
But they have two. They have two of them. They have the ending song too, right?
Fuck. Skip them
yeah.
both.
Skip
Yeah.
both.
I thought love was
like to-
only gay in fairy tales.
Oh yeah. I like to skip over the shitty ones, and then just the good ones. You know, like when the women singing.
Yeah, just make fun of his songs. Like
It
you sat down and recorded this, dude. Can you believe that?
It definitely makes you wonder about some of these bands, though. Like, do you think the guys from Creed could stand listening to their music at all?
They love it.
Oh, they'd listen to it with arms
Yeah.
wide open, man.
With arms
Oh,
open.
that's what they go to sleep to every night.
Yeah.
All of them.
Turns out they're huge POD fans. That's all they listen to.
Yeah, sorry, man. This is our inspiration. This is our muse.
I get up to school hard knocks.
Then
every
how'd you
morning,
come
Dad.
up with Nickelback? I mean, Creed, whatever, same thing.
Nickelback?
Nickelback too.
They both suck.
You know what? Fuck them.
No, we all like both those.
Because, you know,
bands, and
POD
it.
was awesome.
Paperback.
POD was the shit, bro. The youth of the nation.
I was like 12 years old. I was like, my parents will let me listen to this in the car. All right.
It's about Columbine.
But the worst part is they told you it was a Christian band. You're like, fuck, dude.
Yeah.
You're ruining this for me already.
I treated it like this is gateway metal for my mom. Like,
yeah, she'll get
we
it.
start here and then we move on to the
Nah,
heavier
you don't
shit.
get it. It's about Jesus.
And this is Napalm
Yeah.
Death.
I mean, it's somewhat worked.
Christian death metal.
Yeah, I guess so.
After we're done with this, we're going to start with a band called Impending Doom. It's also Christian.
It's very Christian.
It's very different, though.
It actually might be more Christian than POD.
It's not
Yeah.
quite the same.
You can be very surprised when you hear
You got
it.
a whole other vibe.
Here are the words. Sing along. If
I
you
was
can.
so mad when I was like, I think I was like 10 or whatever. I got the first CD I got
I
was
was mad when you were 10, too.
the first CD I got was Red Hot Chili Peppers. And like I asked my mom, like, can we go to a concert? And she's like, sure. And then she like looks
She's
into
like,
it.
"No, you're
However,
my
she
child."
looked into it and she's like, oh no, like I hear there's a lot of sex and drugs there. I'm like, this is bullshit.
And rock and roll.
That's one, Tim. Got influence the
There's
weed.
all three: sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
I was gonna say, well, there's music there too. So can't we get all three?
Did you see that video of Rage Against the Machine on the BBC? They did like a live BBC thing. It's the one with the "fuck you, won't do what you tell me." They weren't supposed to say "fuck you," and they did.
Of course.
And it's like
You let
that band, but that
They're
band
raging.
to me has always felt like you can't make me go to school today, Mom. The band.
Yeah, yeah, it's exactly what it was when we were kids.
The band.
Yeah, what did they set that one up for? Him? Why you can't say it.
Yeah.
You
You're gonna
can't-
play this one song where a big part of it is
tell
us
just
to
fuck
do,
you.
Dad.
I'm sorry, like you being told not to say fuck when it's generally accepted that that's not cool is not the same as like Jim Morrison saying higher on the fucking Ed Sullivan show or whatever it was.
Right.
Like, you are not like a fucking trailblazer, dude. You're just being a dick.
They're raging against the machine. Tim.
Yeah.
They told the singer you can't
all in
say
the name.
when you do the song. You can't
How
say
do you-
"fuck you."
Compared Nickelback to Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, that, he said. I think you got confused with Creed earlier.
Yeah.
That's what it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. You won't do what you tell
They're
me.
both pretty terrible.
That's going to be a no-go. I won't do what you tell
Well,
me.
I felt like they told him that, and he goes, "Oh, okay."
Rage Against the Machine are it's
Frick you,
great
I won't do what you
music,
tell
but
me.
they're one of those bands like fucking Deftones. Like they're great, but they're
Velveteen.
well-known assholes.
He's like a well-known
No dick.
Well, the guitar player is like a fucking doctorate in like political
Really?
science and economics and shit.
Yeah,
He's
fuck
kind
him.
of a dick about
And the
it.
singer
Yeah,
is a
Rage
dirty
Against the
hippie.
Machine.
And the
They
singer,
might hit you.
dirty fucking hippie.
dirty whore.
But that's like
Oh, both.
fucking Deftones. Like Chino from Deftones is a fucking asshole. Like
I've
if you
only
hear
heard
about
that.
like his business dealings, like with everybody that's
Did you
been
just
in that
become a
band,
man?
it's fucking terrible.
Did your balls just drop?
What?
Fucking asshole.
Oh no, I had smoke in my throat.
Yeah. Yeah, you did.
Yep.
That's the problem, isn't it?
Smoking my throat.
This is your intervention episode. Tim, you're retarded.
It's not working.
We're your friends and we love you, but you're a fucking
We're
idiot.
all here and drinking, and we've come in here to start having.
You guys stop drinking. All right, start drinking.
To tell you-
If you're gonna go around the room and tell me ways my behaviors hurt me, I'm gonna tell you right now I don't care.
Good.
Yeah, no, that's the point.
All right.
What about ways we tell behaviors hurt you? Yeah, even better.
Yeah. Good. Let's get it all out.
Let's just do both of those.
Do you
Actually,
want to take a break?
yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. Gotta masturbate.
Grab a cucumber.
And a barbecue flavored condom.
If you just fill the condom with relish, you don't need the cucumber.
Good point.
Deals, dude. Like,
they see you, Mr. Skinhead, and they think Nazi punks fuck off.
Unless for that one skinhead band with Kill the N-Words, who was that?
Oh, Hatebreed.
Hatebreed, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God!
They're down with
having that as a song, even as a joke, is like whoa.
wait, that's a Hatebreed song?
From what I remember, yeah.
Yeah, I remember
I remember it being the funniest thing ever too because we liked that band.
Yeah.
I have never.
It was like 2000 and maybe 5 when we discovered
Jamie,
them, right?
can you
look that up? I'm not looking that up on my phone, bro.
Yeah, that's some incognito mode shit.
Yeah, I'll see that on my computer tomorrow at least. You know, about
Google
home.
that shit, dude.
Yeah, Google that on your
That'll
phone
be
right now. As if someone's gonna immediately ring the doorbell, like, huh?
That's that. Look at like terrorism stuff.
Yeah.
You know,
Anarchist
regular
cook.
shit.
You know what?
Right.
Look up Hatebreed discography and just fucking.
That's a good idea. I think I'll do that.
You do that.
Yeah, do that now.
Do it now.
I mean, our phones have already heard us talking about all this, but you know, that's why I put mine in the other room for this conversation.
It would guess the. It would guess the spelling.
It's going on the internet right now.
Right? He types in Hatebreed, and the next word is kill all the.
God damn it!
Oh God.
Oh God.
They say Google, you can look up everything. I've looked up how to make a bomb. It doesn't tell you.
Well, another
That's some
another very fun example. If you look up how to kill yourself on Google, they will not provide you with anything. Like it'll show you like a message, like
It's just pictures of dicks.
it'll show you like a suicide prevention message at the top, and none of they won't have any links for
Don't
anything
be
like
one.
pro-suicide.
Sons of bitches.
So they know that you want to kill yourself.
Because they're good people.
If you Google like how
And
can I
they-
kill myself, like anything like that, like that's what's gonna pop up.
I think we should
Says
hold them
bummer,
accountable.
I mean,
They, instead of giving the suicide hotline,
Stop
they should
using Google. Go
show
find a
up at
real
their
search engine that'll let you find a way to kill yourself.
yeah.
Bing will tell you how to kill yourself. In fact, they'll encourage it.
Well,
DuckDuckGo will help you out.
I think Google set that up after that fucking
Remember
kid,
Ask Jeeves?
after that kid that
He'll
killed
tell you how to
himself
kill
when his
yourself.
girlfriend told him to get back in the truck.
That's fine.
I think that's when they fucking started doing that.
Get back in the truck and then get out of it and then get back in it again. And that's what she said, and then he killed himself. He's like, this bitch is stupid. She's a real dumb bitch.
Dude,
This
she
episode is
did
brought to you by
11
realdumbitch.com.
months. That was wild.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I saw it on the news.
Did you?
You happy?
No, I'm not.
Was it?
Well, what'd you find, Bryce?
Apparently, I made that up.
All right, good.
I remember a band had
It must be
There
another
was a-
band. Yeah.
It was
It
like
definitely,
Hoods or something. One of those fucking.
No, that I remember
I know.
seeing that.
I know.
There
Black
was a
Flag
thing.
had something like that. It was I want to be a white supremacist.
That's fine.
It was Scooby Doo. I want to be like you. Who? I want to walk like
Zabity
you.
Z?
Talk like
I
you.
want to
I
be like
don't.
Shoo-ba-doo-ba-doo.
I can't think of a band that like straight up said like kill all the
Anythings?
fucking- Yeah.
Well, it's kind of a
Anything's
niche
really,
thing.
yeah.
You
It's
know,
very,
you have to
very
go to-
niche.
Yeah.
It's a different kind of concert.
Have you read that King
But-
For
Louis?
the guys without hair.
But
you know
even
what I mean?
that Black Flag like white supremacist song, that's like an anti-white supremacist song.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that guy's woke as fuck.
With a yell white supremacist.
Yeah, Henry
in it.
Rollins.
John Rollins.
John Rollins.
I know it's Henry Rollins.
Big Steve Rollins.
Rick Rollins.
Rick Rollins.
Never gonna give you, but it's all punk.
Never gonna be a white
I always just remember
supremacist.
him. I always just remember him in fucking Jackass when they're doing the fucking off-road tattoo,
Yeah.
and he's like, "This is really gonna fuck you up." Like some guys riding up, fucking,
yeah.
everybody's like, "Rescue motherfucker!"
He's just bombing it over
Yeah.
fucking big ass
Yeah.
bombs. Oh man, that must have been fun. But I
Did
would
you
have wanted
listen
a
to
helmet.
Rogan?
Yeah, actually I did. That was a couple years ago though, wasn't
He's a
it?
weird dude.
Who? Rollins on
Rollins
Rogan?
and
Yeah.
Rogan.
That's a fun
It was a couple years
podcast
ago.
because people get them mixed up.
Well, plus Rollins on Rogan.
He also plays a good white supremacist in the fucking Sons of Anarchy show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He's fucking ruthless when he goes up to that one, the like fucking bald headed dude, and he's got
Says
like
the N-word.
he's got the whatever the swastika on his chest. He's like, you need to cover that up. He's like, I'm not afraid of him. He's like, it's not about being afraid. You haven't earned it. It's like, Jesus, what the fuck you fucking
Ooh.
you gotta earn your swastika. Apparently, that's ruthless. What do you have to do?
Yeah, it's.
I can take a few guesses, but I'm not going
A
to.
nice poem about Hitler.
You have to,
You have to read Mein Kampf front to back, and then they test you.
or it's like you see that German, the mosque is like the fucking German Muslims, and he's shouting like he sounds like he's Hitler.
Oh God.
Jesus.
I feel like if you're gonna do one of those white supremacist roles, you have to have another movie lined up right afterwards that makes you not one. Kind of like Christoph Waltz
Right.
did in *Inglourious Bastards* and then *Django Unchained*.
And then immediately it's a Jew.
yeah, he's all like, "Listen,
I got a lot of hate for that last one, so
I did that one a little too well. You know what I mean?
kind of came naturally, if you hear me."
It really rolled off the tongue that everyone could tell.
Yeah.
This guy says this in real life a lot.
Yeah. I really forced that R on the end there.
And the funny thing is too is he says it in Django, but you know he's the good guy, so it's you give him a pass.
Well, yeah, so it makes
he's-
like a weird
he's a
like
dentist.
the way he says it too. That fucking like
Oh, don't
he
do
just,
it.
Like puts a little like accent on it, so it's just like so it doesn't sound like that one doesn't sound like it has as much hate, and it's hard.
Well, I think because you could just tell he's playing the character, but I don't know. Maybe the people that are like, if they were real, like they would.
I think he means it.
He means it. He definitely means it.
loves
No,
it.
in real life, you mean?
He loves saying it.
Several of the guys he was filming with still won't talk to him to this day.
He's like going to Tarantino. He's like, "You got any other movies like this?"
I really like this role. I embraced it, you know?
No one.
I
Gets
mean, I didn't
mad
get
at
to
me.
say it as much as Leo, but, like, I mean, we can't all be Leo.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, Leo's I think the only exception where it's like, oh, he played a racist. in
Well,
the movie, and I love it.
I like how Leo did the same thing in the movie and got nowhere near as much flack at
Yeah.
all.
No, but you do the Holocaust ones, and then you got some problems apparently.
Yeah.
You do one for them, one for you, you know what I mean?
You got to do something.
He's Leonardo DiCaprio fuck.
You do the artsy film and then you do the stupid film for your friend that you owe some money to.
Yeah.
Whatever that fucking
You do that one for the mob and then one for you.
what was
I like
that?
how. Oh, go ahead.
It was fucking Jay and Silent Bob or Clerks or whatever, whichever one. Oh, it was Jay and Silent Bob when fucking Ben Affleck was telling them about like the movies he was in, and they're like, "Why'd you do da 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 da?" And he's like,
Bomb and
"Well,
Phantoms, yo."
sometimes you got to do the fucking movie because you're your friend fucking blah blah blah." Like,
Yeah, he explains why he's in the movie
Yeah.
in real life. Sometimes you gotta do the fucking movie for your friends. So you can help them out and get you an opportunity.
You got your shit going with Mallrats. That's
Well,
why.
he's commenting on the movie he's currently doing
Yeah.
for Kevin
Yeah.
Smith.
Yeah.
Especially in the later ones, he's still in them. It's like he doesn't need to do this anymore.
No.
It's purely a favor.
Yeah,
he doesn't need the
definitely.
money.
Yeah, he's playing autist now.
Is he?
Yeah,
He's, the
well, it's his
accountant.
hitman.
Oh,
oh,
yeah.
I watched that. It was
I heard it was pretty
not
good.
It was
terrible.
enlightening,
Okay.
is what it was.
I didn't hate it.
Made you think.
He had two at the same time, and I think he wrote both of them. Was it the
He-
accountant? And there was another one where he was like something else.
Geely.
He played well. So that
Arguably his best work.
that Hitman movie though, he played a good autist without leaning into the like. Like
He
you
should
know.
have.
He's
That would've been
autistic,
awesome.
not retarded.
Oh my god, that would have been fucking awesome. If he leaned into it.
He went full
Oh,
retard on
Jesus.
that one.
Tim nailed that role.
Were you in the movie?
It was just
I-
like
I
Christoph
was his
Waltz. It
acting
seemed
coach.
You
believable.
just see him meeting with like the fucking mobsters and shit, and there's like, so what are we doing with our money? We're gonna get it.
We're gonna get the money, and we're gonna steal it from the.
He said he was gonna give me the money, and he didn't give me the money.
He gave me the money, but then I went to Safeway and I bought candy.
You bought $7 million of Snickers?
Yeah,
Ugh.
I took the whole. You know they had they
Item.
got the aisle. I took the whole aisle.
And then I'm getting Monday's shipment too.
Yeah.
I was thinking of the fucking Forrest Gump, the scene when he actually meets Jenny, he gives her the box. I ate some.
That's so great. Of course you did.
I don't think.
saved you the coconut ones, Jenny.
So I was gonna tell you
It was
about your
filled with
sermon, but I
toothpaste.
don't think I want to do that now.
I think you get it.
I like how I've seen the second book. The author had to write a second book because he sold that for fucking dirt cheap, and it's like I guess the book's awful. It's fucking really
I'm
poorly
sure.
written, but he didn't. The fame was gone, and so he like rewrite it that instead of AIDS, it's like Hep C, and so he just still forced didn't get it, and he has another adventure.
It'd be hilarious if he ate all the chocolates.
I ate them.
It's just an empty box, and like all the wrappers are still in there. It's like
I got you this, Jenny,
It's
but
like-
I got hungry on the way here.
it's fine. I guess it's the thought that counts. You
I would love
fucking
if
moron.
that first
I
scene
think
when
they're both
when
eating
that
coconuts.
Yeah. I would love that first scene when the fucking nurse comes and sits down. He's like, "Those are not shoes." She's like, "Leave me the fuck alone, motherfucker."
Those seem like she's like my feet hurt.
Yeah, my feet
All right,
hurt.
bitch. Jesus.
Fuck you too, then.
Just trying to be nice.
You're killing me here with
Go
this shit.
easy.
I'm a child. What the fuck?
Can you throw this away, please?
You tie my shoes for me.
Yeah, just sticks his one foot out.
I ran across the country and I didn't learn how to tie my shoes.
Tripped a lot.
It's kind of impressive,
Shit
actually.
happens. There's a shirt.
Or they got that scene when he holds her boob in her fucking dorm room, and they cut to like the roommate. And she's like awake, and then the next morning she's like, "Did you let that retarded guy grab your boob last night?"
You fucking a retarded dude last night?
Oh, Jesus.
She's like,
Look, I know we agreed not to talk about the men that we bring home, but that guy was retarded.
was he not?
I don't think that's right.
And she answered, "Oh hell yeah."
But I like how even now, like,
You got
that's
that
a
good dick,
super
you know what I mean?
gray area.
Yeah.
Like, we've definitely agreed that, like,
She molested him, a
mentally-
retarded man.
I don't know. So Tropic Thunder kind of covered it well. He's not full retarded. He does a lot of shit. They're like,
Oh,
what
yeah.
retarded person's doing all this shit?
He's pretty handy capable.
He won like Medal of Honor or some shit
Well,
like
he
that.
ran across the country,
That's
and he was pretty dumb.
retarded.
He saved Bubba.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
gotta find Bubba.
He died.
But
He
also,
died
like,
anyway.
You ain't got no legs, Santan.
You ain't got no
That's
legs,
still a
Ted
gray
Bang.
area today, though. Like, we've all agreed that, like, mentally challenged people deserve love and all, but if you find out your buddy is fucking a handicapped person, you're gonna look at him a little funny.
Handicapable.
Sorry, handy-capable.
Americans with Disabilities Act.
Yeah, the ADA said that you can fuck retarded people. It's in the ADA.
law.
Yeah. It's in the American
You
Dental
actually have to fuck
Association.
retarded
They,
people.
they would have to. It's your fucking patriotic duty.
It's proven. Look at me. I'm not a virgin.
It's cool, man. I'm retarded. I'm not virgin.
Yeah, I spent some time running through those group homes. You know what I mean?
I just got what I could get.
I just
Every
feel
night,
like
different room.
it's definitely one of those things where, like, where do you draw the line on, like, who can give consent and who can't? Like,
Yeah, right. Well, okay, we agree they're people, but do we want to fuck them though?
Should
Well,
we
yeah,
fuck them?
we're gonna.
Should we?
I think retarded people should get laid more.
Yep.
It's like
oh,
what,
definitely.
It would
but-
might change their life.
I would say
I've
so.
Instead
definitely-
of making fun of them,
I've definitely
fucking
heard
get
some
laid.
stories
Fuck 'em,
where,
bang
like,
'em.
bang
I've
'em.
definitely heard some stories where, like, people took, like, one of the guys to, like, a whorehouse or some shit like that.
Oh God, that would just scare them. I like her. She touched my pee-pee.
I think my aunt, who was retarded, banged some black dude that used to try
They
to
think,
bus
they
to
think
them.
she got fucking molested or something.
Oh God. Well, you said bang. You said molested.
No,
I'm scared now.
She told people about it like she was proud of it.
Oh, once
if
you
it
go
was,
black,
she
you never
was
go
in-
back.
Yeah, no, she's literally like, I fucked a black dude.
Yeah.
Did
She
that?
raped me, but I liked it.
She likes that dark meat, you know what I mean? With chocolate. You know what I'm saying?
I'm all up in that. That's
Turns
my-
out
my
she's
style.
the one that assaulted somebody.
She raped some black dude.
The guy's like, no. Okay.
Oh.
Ow.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I get it now.
Once you go retard, you never go back.
Forget about it, dude. Why bother? I mean, you answer me that.
What was it? I think it was The League, where, like, one of the dudes started dating an epileptic chick and got addicted to, like, her having, like, fucking
yeah.
seizures while she was orgasming.
Orgasm. Oh my God. She would actually have seizures.
Yeah.
That's like, isn't that super bad for you?
Probably.
Well, whatever. It's a good joke.
Hopefully she doesn't have one.
I thought too much about it. Oh, I know, right? Clackety clack.
Just fucking rip his dick off.
Clean too.
I thought it would work like a fucking wallet. You're supposed to put a wallet in their mouth, right? I thought it would work the same.
Is that considered rape?
I think it's borderline. It's got to be, right?
Well, what was great is the thing that killed it
figured
for
that.
him. The thing that killed it for him is when he found out that he wasn't causing them.
Oh, she was just randomly having
like
them?
he said something about like it feels pretty good that like every time you did it. She goes, "Oh, don't worry, it has nothing to do with you."
It only feels good when she's having a seizure. Gets tighter.
I actually don't take my medication those days. I'm doing that on purpose.
Otherwise, I mean, hot dog in a hallway, man.
Yeah, for real. Sorry, it was a nice try. I like your personality. That's the thing. Wish I had more of these weed questions that were good.
Make some up.
I can't think of any. I'm too high.
Can I do like a question/joke?
Do whatever you want, man.
What is a sailor's favorite word?
Oh, we're doing
Or
dad
letter.
jokes.
Letter.
We are doing dad jokes tonight. It's gonna be all dad jokes all hour.
Pirates' favorite letter.
Yeah.
That joke brought to you by Stamps.com.
Deceive.
C. I went with R.
Both work.
That's
Does
a pirate,
he-
not a guy. What an idiot you are.
That joke brought to you by Stamps.com. It was on a stamp.
We had that one on a stamp. We found that
And
one.
Snapple facts.
We stole it from Snapple.
Snapple facts. Dolphins actually fuck other animals to assert dominance.
Good for them, you know.
Ask Hank Hill.
You gotta show them who's boss.
Bingo.
It's important.
Dude, your dog is giving me the side eye right now. Oh, he looked away. That's good. I always like when they do that. Where they're like kind of like from over there.
I see you over there, dude.
What's going on with
I'm
those
looking
big
at you.
Got those big old eyes and everything.
I'm gonna come bite you.
I am going to bite your
I'm
hand
gonna
off.
come at you like a spider monkey. Chip.
You drop one jujube and I'm going to go for your femoral artery.
Once I've tasted blood, I don't stop. Once my knife has been pulled from its sheath, I can't go back until it's tasted blood.
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 Who says that?
It's in
Blood.
40-year virgin.
Oh yeah, it's the. Is it the Indian?
fuck a
code?
goat guy.
Go fuck a goat guy.
I was telling you to fuck a goat, man.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Hey, I have a family.
Fuck you. You know what I'm talking about? I have a family. Hey, I'm on break.
I'm on break. That's what it devolves into.
Oh, you don't invite us when we fucking Al-Qaeda?
And back on stage, Austin Rafter. Let's all
Austin's
give
back,
a round of
and
applause.
he's gonna speak his mind.
It's the G20 summit.
First, he's gonna find his mic, and then he's gonna speak his mind.
It's gonna be pretty
It's
offensive.
fucked.
It's the World Economic Forum here. The money's all fucked, guys.
Brought to you by Stamps.com.
This
Well,
is bullshit.
We had, we had to get the sponsors for this one brought to you by Rakuten, so that we can make more money because we've given it all
This
to the
episode
Ukraine.
brought to you by Pfizer.
Yeah, make sure you get a shot.
Oh yeah.
even if you
Also,
don't need
we're
one.
all Ukrainian.
We're
If
gonna
you're
have,
not vaccinated, you have to stop watching the
you
show.
just stop
right
watching
now.
the show. You'll get us sick.
Turn it off. Turn it
We're
off.
gonna get banned.
Stop it.
Go away.
If you're
Stop
listening
it.
and you're not vaccinated, know that
You better be wearing a mask.
Better be wearing a mask.
you are contagious to dead people. They will be dead already, but they can also, they can get
We
it.
just got a
you
new
want it.
announcement from the CDC, and they want everyone to wear a mask while showering.
Shower mask.
And they
I
said-
already was.
And you're like, it's gonna get wet, and they're like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
The CDC has reported they want you to put a bag over the head of anybody that is a little unsightly, and you're gonna fuck
If
them.
a guy sneezes, you're allowed to shoot him now.
You are now allowed
That's the new rules.
to fire into crowds of people that are gathered less than 6 feet apart.
We're gonna start rounding up
Man.
smokers and put them in camps.
Were we not allowed to do this shit before?
Well, it's not that we were allowed. It's just that they weren't arresting people.
You're not allowed to expose your penis to children. What's wrong with this world?
It's a strange planet we're living in, but times change.
Yeah, you're
That's
not allowed
America.
to wash your hands, but you gotta wear a mask.
Yeah, pull your penis out.
You're allowed to wash your penis.
I make sure to wash my feet.
Make sure you wash your feet.
in the sink in public restrooms while people are present.
Good.
Just to let them know I'm extra clean. Even the way I'm walking in my dirty ass shoes.
I saw one of those fucking billboard the other day that was like, getting your COVID booster makes you strong. But they had this like really skinny,
What?
weak-looking Asian dude in the poster. Like, couldn't get a buff person to
Can you get some ripped shit guy who's like
I
all
do know
about
how
the
much
cause?
those guys charge.
Yeah, that's true.
That
There's
feels
plenty
like
of 'em.
false
We're
advertising.
on a budget, bitch. It makes you strong. How?
It makes
Fun fact:
what?
he was a Chinese guy.
Oh shit!
That they
And
got
he
us.
was Chinese.
They got us.
Sneaky fucker.
it's propaganda. I knew
Probably
it.
against the goddamn Russians.
They're
They
trying
don't
to
need to work out. They got 1,000 to 1.
that. They know karate.
They know karate.
That might not be
Karate.
true, but that's not the point. It's that
probably
they might,
not true.
It's that they might know it is what scares people, and that's why no one
It's
invades
true.
China,
That's the rules.
because they're like, first of all, those noodles are great, but I am scared of these people.
I like noodles more than I'm scared of them.
And you go there and they're like really nice, and you're like, well, I'm
One
an
thing
asshole.
I'm not scared
Well,
of.
I'm gonna ask for some noodles.
What are you not scared of?
Their noodle.
Their noodle.
There's
noodle?
no. They made noodles because they don't have a noodle.
Yeah.
They're like, we got to do something about this.
That also lets me know that they probably weren't able to dip their noodle in my noodles.
It's true.
Speaking of that, it's going to be,
Yeah, I put my nutsack in your soup. Here you go.
Have a nice day.
Well, at least there wasn't an open hole in the nutsack.
That
thank
is
God
true.
it wasn't the real noodle.
We'll make exceptions for the ball sack. The ball sack. Would you like order ball sack chicken?
Well, let me ask you
Cream of
this:
some guy?
does it taste better with or without?
The ball sack,
Because I'm here for food.
double ball sack.
So how good is
Is it
your
red?
ball sack chicken?
Before or after a shower?
How's your Kimmel's hump?
How's your 5 penis wine?
What was it? It's like 6 rows and 7 rows. What the fuck is that whiskey called? Doesn't matter. Moving on.
Yep.
That's all I had for
You
that.
got
Yeah,
that.
you fucked that up.
You got it, dude. You definitely burned down on that one.
I don't care what these guys say. You're doing great.
You don't
Great
listen
job,
to
dude.
them. Don't listen to them. You can
Well,
do it.
now you just ruined the bit.
You could do it. It just reminds me of the Lewis Tried chant. Legion of Skanks. They play that basketball game against Matt and Shane's, and they lose 11-0.
Holy God, really?
Yeah, they got
Oh,
jerseys
did-
made and everything.
That's
Did
great.
you watch?
What basketball
just fucking
game
Lewis's
has a low
marketing.
score of 11?
Did you watch
It's
the?
it was two podcasts.
Yeah, these are
playing
not
against each-
professional athletes.
Yeah, it's two podcast groups playing against each other as in a pickup game to 11.
And most of them are very out of shape.
Could you
And
imagine?
it's 1 point
Did
each
they
shot.
not pay 21 when they're growing up?
They just
No,
went to
they're
11 'cause
old.
They're old fat dudes.
fat out of shape
Yeah.
people.
They're not that old. They're like in their 40s.
But they
They're
weren't.
fucking
They knew they
old.
weren't gonna make it to 21. Let's
yeah,
put it that way.
yeah.
The chant that they did on one of the last episodes that was great is Lewis is sitting there fucking trying to ask for advice about what to do about his dog
Oh, about
who's
sport.
fucking like sick and dying.
dog.
Yeah, the entire audience just started shouting, "Kill that dog!
Good
Kill
God.
that dog!" I was like, "Holy shit!"
Well,
that's
he
fucking-
even called the vet. to
Oh, that
ask
was amazing.
if there's an appropriate dosage of Benadryl to kill the dog. And they're like,
Oh.
there's no
fool,
there's
bring
no
him in.
dosage.
Yeah.
Bring him. We can bring him in. It's $100. And he's like, I got $3. Like he did the whole Patrick Star. I have
Jackass, yeah.
$3.
Oh, that was great. I feel so bad for that lady though.
Yeah, just having to field those questions and then be like, I got to talk to my manager. Fuck, dude. Somebody just asked me if I can help him kill
Well,
his
she
animal.
said, "Let me get the doctor," and the doctor came on and was like, "No, you can't do that."
Like
What do you mean I
every good
can't do
doc- No,
that?
I'm just saying, what's the cutoff?
Are you saying like I
mean-
physically cannot do that, or I
Not the boss of
legally
me.
cannot
He had
do that?
$3. He could have went and bought Benadryl.
Well, he was trying to find out how much he needed to use
A bottle.
because he didn't want to use
say,
too
yeah, you don't know.
little and like have the dog like wake up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, fucking organs failing and shit.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, hey, what's going on? You woke up? Oh, shit.
Oh shit.
yeah.
Maybe they'll come down the next day. Dog's still alive. We're fucked.
We're
Oh,
fucked,
fuck.
guys.
The dog's still alive and he's in worse shape than he was before.
He's
Maybe
sleepwalking.
we just stomp it to death at that point.
It'd be really funny if that vet called the police and, like, they show up at his house one day.
They definitely
Well,
wrote his. If
they
he gave his name, they definitely wrote it
definitely
down. Like
yeah.
if this
would
guy
call
comes
the
in, we're calling the
police.
cops.
What would be great is if they fucking had called the cops and the cops showed up during the fucking podcast.
yeah.
What would have been great is, the vet knew he only had $3. Can't afford Benadryl or the vet, so.
Yeah, basically it. That was basically it.
You have
They're-
how much?
they're like,
Yeah, you're not getting Benadryl either.
I mean, you can go to the dollar store
What
and get
else
about
can I kill
125
this
pills.
dog with?
yeah, maybe a knife or something. Maybe we move on from Benadryl. We go to
Here's a knife. Here's some
shotgun.
with a knife.
Here's a knife.
Well, actually,
that would
no.
be
Now you
awful.
could probably only get about 75 because it's a $1.25
true.
store now.
No, if
damn
you
it.
go to Costco.
Now I just feel bad talking about killing dogs. As I look at Mo,
This is the Dog Murder Podcast.
this is the dog murder podcast. To be fair, though, we started out talking about somebody else trying to kill their dog, and that was kind of funny to think
true.
about.
Yeah.
It's not on us.
We didn't make that podcast
I'm
safe.
not a
get the
part
hang
of
of the
this
Rats with the
podcast.
podcast.
My first time.
Don't
I'm
kill
pretty
dogs.
sure they still say a lot of stuff that we don't say.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
It's all good.
I'm pretty sure a
Like-
lot of podcasts don't talk about killing dogs.
Probably
That's
not.
true.
Oh, yeah.
No. Not any I listened to except for that one.
Well, except for the dog killing
Yeah,
podcast.
The dog killer
The
podcast.
dog sleep dog. That's what it's called.
It's called.
Go to sleep.
It's called Let's Go Mimis.
Yeah. Let's go, Mimi.
Fuck.
Let's go, Mimi's, perro.
Time to go Mimis.
This is shut that goddamn dog off the podcast.
That goddamn baby up.
Shut that goddamn baby up. Oh.
Oh, Tim.
Now I just remembered I'm gonna be on a plane in about a couple weeks to go to Florida, and there's probably gonna be a baby on it.
Oh yeah.
Good.
Fucked.
Hopefully.
I hope it
Smack.
screams and kicks your chair the whole way.
Just smack it up
Well,
a little bit.
I don't know if babies can kick chairs very well.
It's
no,
gonna
you'll feel
learn.
it. You know what? You're right. You'd feel it still, even the
You're gonna
slightest
kick its
nudge
chair.
on planes.
We can give you one of those strong white edibles.
There
That
you
could
go,
work.
yeah.
Just knock me on my ass. Is my seat being kicked, or am I just floating through the cabin right now?
It
Am I
doesn't wake
sitting
you up,
or-
so she gets up and holds the baby over your face.
He just shit. He shit.
You could be like my dad and have such anxiety with flying that you not only take some Xanax, but you also drink to your limit on the flight.
Good move.
And then it hits hard when you land. You're thin. Your blood's all thinned up there.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I don't know.
drinking.
But if Mike Tyson's on that fight and you don't take a punch,
Oh man,
we're all calling you.
I gotta
pussy.
catch a hand or two.
If Mike
That's
Tyson
fucking-
tries to give you mushrooms and you don't take them,
No, no. I'd give him a waiver to slug me in the face, but not like like he did with the guy on the
You're
plane.
not gonna antagonize him.
Because you could see he was
No.
pulling his punches. That guy on the, he was basically like hockey punching
You
him.
want to kill
Where
him.
like you grab their shirt and you just kind of use that hand to like slug
No,
him in the shin.
Bryce wants a broken jawbone.
Yeah, I want him to crack my orbital.
I want that guy fucking dead.
I want him
dead.
to kill me.
what
I want
about
his family
Jake
dead.
Paul?
Bryce wants to
What about-
write. Bryce wants to write the metal version of Through the Wire, and he needs your help.
What about what? What did you say?
Jake Paul.
Yeah,
Jake
Ja-
Paul.
well, I
Apparently
think
he
we
can
could survive
fucking-
one from Jake Paul.
Apparently he can fucking hit.
No, he can rake. Yeah, but that's all he can really do. You see him swing, he's slow.
Yeah, well, they're
say
fucking
he
not
can rape?
athletes. They
He
can
can
rape.
if he wants.
He can rape.
He could. I don't
It's in
know.
the Constitution.
I
I don't know.
When I think of them, I just think when I found out they were Disney Channel people and they're part of those ones where they actually show how it would form, how like
I
the
thought they were YouTubers.
one of them was on Disney, was
Oh.
a Disney Channel like kid.
They were
That
the-
was you.
the Zach and Cody kids.
Yep, that was them. And they always do those things
Were
where
they?
like no,
No,
Those
not
guys
at
are
all.
twins.
He went with it. It's like fuck it.
I'm fibbing.
I believe
those
it.
kids are twins.
They were on the Proud Family.
Yep, that was
them.
Black
That show
animated
the
show.
black people.
They played the dad and the mom.
dad and
They're
the
bringing it
daughter.
back finally.
They were the
They
dad. and
got my
Penny.
letters.
They played all the characters.
Yep.
It was
Even
really
the racist,
fucked up.
Even
It's
the
kind of
really
the Eddie
racist
Murphy
pur-
thing.
Even the really racist purple fucking bullies
Cousins
of
of
the
the
show.
Yeah.
Were they
They're
cousins?
purple.
I think they were like bullies. They were
No,
like
they're-
bullies.
they're
I don't know. It was just very clear that these are the dark skin and we the light skin.
Yeah.
I kind of want to
It's
see
supposed
how,
to be like a black empowerment show, and like it comes off as racist.
Yeah.
It's like, this is not cool. Why does the grandmother talk like Big Mama? Are all old black women talk like that? Is that just like a requirement? Like you turn 60 and you're like, oh child.
It'd be funny if like
Grew up in California. Why do you talk like that?
it'd be funny if this version the bullies are just like dark Vanta black and they're just like yeah we're still just going with the black too dark skin is bad.
You can't even see their eyes or any of their features. It's just like shadows.
Oh,
They're just
no.
like those like 1950s characters with the giant white eyes and the big red lips.
Yep, they're Mr. Popo from Dragon Ball Z.
What if they
Yes.
just drew white people doing blackface? It's an animated show and they still did blackface.
Why don't you go black to black and white? Get rid of color.
getting it black to black.
They literally have a blackface emoji on the thing. I'll send it
Well,
to you
that's
guys
good.
Finally, they got my letters.
in the chat. It fucking exists. It's fucked up and hilarious at the
There's
same
like
time.
7 different colors.
Yeah, there's like 7 different blackfaces.
But it's not like that. It's
Is So here,
Here, I'll send it to you.
Yellow
guys.
face, brown
They have a
face.
squinty-eyed
sent
face.
it to the group chat. Take a look at that and tell me it's just a shade of a black person. Show it to Ryan too.
in the meantime, I definitely have a high question for you.
Yeah.
Is it okay for a black person to do whiteface?
It just looks like a white.
According to
happy
Netflix,
face.
I think so.
Your mic's on.
It looks like a yellow happy face. It's just
How does that
been
to
made
you
black.
not look like very clearly?
Well, it's very small.
Well, because it's small. I don't know how to make it bigger.
Small ass one? Yeah.
Is it on Hangouts?
Yeah, it's on Hangouts.
Guys, you can follow along by
I
following our
think you.
Hangouts.
So there's 2 Hangouts apps. I think you downloaded the racist one.
I
Makes
see a
sense.
white face on Raptor's phone.
You
That's
probably-
why it doesn't
I'd go
pop
with
up
that.
like that for us.
Yeah, you probably should have been tipped off when it used the N word in the name of the.
I think
Should have been.
the app.
I think I've
don't put it
talked
in that
about
one.
it on the
It's
podcast.
like N word
but
chat.
I've told you guys about that time I was looking for like an old song from like the 30s, and I looked up the song name, and like the first 3 albums on Spotify are blackface. Like the album cover is a person with blackface. Like who decided we're gonna put this on?
This will be what we use to. Yeah. See, look at
That's
that.
great.
This will be what we use. How does that not look racist to you? Come on, you said it was too small to see.
Send along. Send around.
How does it not? How does that?
Okay,
not, how does
yeah,
that look
that looks
okay?
bad.
I've never seen
Especially-
that type of emoji. You
Especially
downloaded the
if
wrong
you
app.
put that on a black
ain't right.
background and all you can see is eyes and teeth.
Exactly. That's what it looks like they're trying to say. I'm gonna use this a
I'm
lot.
gonna use this. I'm gonna overuse it, if anything.
It's my new.
I'm gonna turn my Hangouts to dark mode just to fucking see that.
To see what it looks like.
Let me use this in work emails and shit.
Just at the end of every email, it's like, what is?
Talk to you soon.
We're having a great day.
3 of them.
Great.
I've been doing something like that to my project manager. I told you I've been using the Italian hands, the little pinch fingers. I've been doing after like literally every.
Stromboli.
He texts me a lot because he's like down the street in another building, and he needs like some questions answered about different things.
He's just penis sucked.
He needs to have his dick sucked. He's all alone. And so
Well, you're
at
his
the end
assistant.
of
That's what
every
you gotta
text
do.
that I send, I just put the 3 emojis of that hand. And like after like the second or third time, he's all like, "What does this mean?" And he sends it back to me, and I'm like, I put the spaghetti emoji and then the hand emoji again. I'm like, it's an Italian thing. You wouldn't understand it. So now every single text message I send him has those hands on it.
What?
It's like, okay, I'll be there in a few minutes.
So what would be great to start with somebody that you haven't actually like met face to face, like you've only like emailed them and
Send them a
shit.
picture of your penis.
Only use that black face in the black hands. Like all your emojis
the
are
time.
black. And then like when you meet them like
African-American.
in a year or so, like you show up and they're like, "What the fuck is this shit?" Like,
What in the fuck?
That would be
because they'll
hilarious.
definitely be expecting a black dude.
That's just the emojis I use. What the? Can't anybody use these?
That's how I identify.
Just do anytime you meet someone for the first time. Just do Trump hands the whole time. Just do that, always. And whenever you're talking, like you're giving a Trump speech, you want to make sure that they think that you're, doing.
Very.
Maybe it's something that you're doing because you learned it from him. Maybe it's something that you just do.
Maybe she's born with it.
Also
Maybe it's
do
been
that
written.
do that to somebody you only interact with one-on-one for a while, and then the very first time you guys are around a group, just stop doing it altogether.
Yeah, just don't do it again. Why are we doing those hand motions? What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? And then the next time you're one-on-one with them, right back to it.
Same hand motions, almost choreographed like I was doing. Like they can't differentiate. You have to kind of tell people that that's what you do. And then you need to say, "Lock her up, lock her up."
That's really the whole message.
Just break out in that chant randomly, just at work. Everybody's quiet in the office. Lock her up, lock her. And get louder. Lock
Yeah,
her
wrap
up, lock her up.
Rock her up.
And you're just like, dude, we're at fucking work right now. What are you talking about?
I didn't know what the Let's Go Brandon thing was for like a month after it started. I think your cousin had to explain it to me.
Yeah.
Oh, I looked it up as soon as I heard it.
Yeah,
I
his
was like,
mom wanted to
what?
buy him a shirt of that.
That's great.
She didn't understand what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
That's
great.
awesome.
We
I'll tell
went
you-
to
That would be great.
Well, I tell you about we told you about the time when we went to L.A. And we stayed in like West Hollywood, at this hotel, and there's a fucking shitload of gay dudes, and I'm wearing my Eric Sucks shirt we made for our buddy's birthday.
Yeah.
And so fucking like
Sucks in a different way.
a bunch of people are like, "Who's Eric?
Who's Eric?
Yeah, one of the dudes is like, "I hope that's not me. 'Cause my name's Eric." And I was like, "It is, you fucking piece of shit.
You do suck.
I'm knocking the fuck out."
You know what? You suck just for trying to draw attention to yourself because of
That
my
was what it was
shirt.
about.
Like,
Don't
fuck
talk to
you.
me. I don't know you. I don't know you, guy. Don't talk to me.
Eric Sucks is for you. You suck. I hope they do that. They finish that on the Legion of Skanks podcast, the ranking of people who suck.
Oh,
yeah.
I haven't listened in a long ass time.
Well, that's
I
okay.
need to.
You don't need to.
That's on you.
It sucks.
That's your problem.
It licks balls.
Licks balls.
I think we're gonna
Wrap her up.
lick the balls
wrap-
here.
We're gonna lick the old balls here. Thank you for listening to the Hanging from the Rafters podcast.
I don't have anything.
We are riders.
On a mission, action, kids in play position, rocket power.
I'm doing the Powerpuff Girls theme song.
Somebody got sand in the potato salad.
No more mouthful of sand.